Okay guys, we are back for part, I don't know, because this whole assembly thing has been driving me crazy. So if this is your first time tuning in, this is Carl's Garage, brought to you by Straight Outta Content, and today we are finally putting the whole knuckle assembly on my wife's 2016 Toyota Corolla. If you guys check out previous videos, you can see I did a video number 1 where I installed these these wheel hubs, wheel hub assembly. Just a wheel hub. I installed it into her original knuckle. These, and then in the second video, if you go check that out, these failed in 24 hours. The driver's side isn't wobbling as bad as this passenger side was. It was wobbling really bad. You can check that in the video. But the driver's side still seems to hum. So whenever you turn this, you can hear it. And so we pressed these brand new, I think it was like 61 bucks. eBay already returned me my money. So I bought the entire knuckle assembly off of Amazon. Now, what's crazy is this box right here, this entire knuckle assembly is actually the exact same brand as the wheel bearing, except it's just the entire thing. Go ahead and unbox this. You guys can see. And again, guys, I apologize for this video if it's super cringe, but it's 7 o'clock at night. I just got done at my store. I just want to finish this so that we can finally get back into my wife's car. Because like I said, chances are I'm gonna have to do the other side. But this is everything that's in the box. Looks like it does come with a new spindle, nut. This one right here is stripped, so I gotta see. I'm probably gonna just use the original one and just impact it on there. Don't do that at home. Again, what I'm doing, do not repeat at home. But this right here, and I just want to see how it sounds. And it's completely silent. Completely silent. Now again, this is without a load on it. There's no load on this. And again, hopefully it's not too dark. I'm trying to keep it bright, but there's no load on it. So let's go ahead and cut this off and put this whole assembly in. It's actually gonna go in like this. New one, old one. Again, I'm just gonna be installing it. If you guys wanna see in detail how to take this thing apart and put one on, go check out my first video. This is the third video of just me putting on the entire steering knuckle. I'll put a link in the description to this specific Amazon one. It looks pretty good, so let's see if it works. It was only 91 bucks. Okay guys, so I'm not gonna be able to finish this today. I'm not gonna be able to do it today because the new one doesn't come with a ball joint. So I installed it, I'm like, what the heck, what's on the bottom? Oh, they don't provide a ball joint. That's why it's so cheap. So the link that I'll put in the description will be a complete unit with the ball joint. I'm pretty sure I can find it because I seen one for 141. The new one that I got was 91. I assume the other $40 was the ball joint, a brand new ball joint. So I priced the ball joint on Amazon to have it for 18 bucks, $18.99. There's no reason to take this old ball joint, which has over 104,000 miles on it. I might as well put a new ball joint on the new steering knuckle and just make everything new. The rotors and pads are good. I could probably use new rotors and pads, but that's later on down the road. I'm gonna go ahead and put a link in the description of the new knuckle and the new ball joint. So it'll be about 120, give or take, maybe a little less, maybe around 115. So not gonna be able to finish this today. I'll pick back up. For me, it'll be another day, but for you guys, it'll just be 1 second. So I'll pick back up when the new ball joint comes in. I'll install that in the new knuckle, and then we'll put the whole thing back together and test drive the car. All right, guys, so I'm back. For you guys, it's been about a second. For me, it's been about, I think, 2 days, maybe a day and a half, but it's here. The brand new ball joint. The brand new ball joint is here. I got it from Amazon. Again, I'll leave a link in the description below. So now I can put the brand new ball joint on the brand new steering knuckle with the brand new everything on the new steering knuckle over there. Put this on that with a brand new wheel bearing and then put it on the car. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay guys, so the first thing we're gonna do is go ahead and open this package up. See what we're looking like, make sure that everything looks right. Those are new bolts, that's good. The bolt here. Comes with a cotter pin and everything. New cotter pin. Actual ball joint itself. And this is gonna be a lot easier. I can just put this, look at that. Looks like feels greased up. I'm definitely not gonna test it or take it apart to see, but feels kind of locked. Yeah, it feels kind of locked, like it doesn't want to move. Oh, there we go. So it is pretty tough though. Definitely not as easy movable as the other one, but maybe it's supposed to be tight like this, and maybe the other one is too loose. So anyway, we're gonna put this in position, in the right position. Got our last bolt. So you guys know, it's 2 nuts and a bolt. Okay, so here's my 19. Here's my 19. You're gonna want a short one, because I'm gonna use my impact. So, and guys, this impact is a lot stronger than a lot of the Milwaukee impacts. I was able to get this nut off of both sides with this impact. Guys, it was only 80 bucks, 90 bucks on Amazon, so definitely go check that out. I'll put the link in the description. All right, guys, so this is all done. That's on there tight. It's all the way up against there. Now it's time to put on the rotors and test drive this thing. Oh yeah, guys, something that you always want to check, and it happens a lot whenever you do this type of job, you want to check your gap clearance at the bottom. And as you can see, there is a little bit of a gap, but I guarantee you once I put the wheel on, this is gonna want to touch, and it's gonna cause a lot of noise. So just take any type of wrench or whatever, and just move it away and give yourself that gap however way that you can do it, because you do not want to be driving on the road after doing a job like this and you hear screeching all because of this stupid pan. So I'm gonna go ahead and create a bigger gap so that this rotor doesn't scratch up against this. All right, guys, so this one is done. I know I'm missing a lug nut. I know they took my lug nut from the last time we got tires. When we got this new set of tires, they messed up our lug nuts. So Both sides are done. Got my wife's keys. This thing hasn't been started in forever, so hopefully it even starts. I think I got jumper cables though. 105 on the dash. It is for sale, it is for sale. Well, that's the Toyota for you, starts right up. Okay. Now we're just gonna remember, turn down the AC. What was happening was the left side, driver's side, was the original. Sorry about that, the car connected to the Bluetooth. So what happened last time was, excuse me, the driver's side initially had the main issue. Usually whenever you're changing wheel bearings, you do both. So I found a kit where it came with both. They both were faulty, technically, because when I put them on, this one was still loud, but it didn't wobble. This one over here, the passenger side, was completely shot. It was wobbling. Luckily, we made it home safely. So I want to drive it to see, one, if it squeaks and squeals whenever I reverse, and two, I want to see what happens when I drive, if this one over here is going to be loud. This one over here, whenever I turned it, was pretty quiet. So we're going to see if this one over here is going to be loud and how bearable we can deal with that, because it is a new bearing, but it's still making noise. Or maybe it won't make any noise. I don't know. We're about to see. Oh, somebody's coming. I'm going to let them go. Somebody's coming. Toyota Corolla, same car. Now the alignment is way off. That's the tie rod. But as far as definitely needs an alignment. Definitely, the wheel is way off. I think the tires are a little flat, but I don't hear any noise. Any. How you doing? Any noise at all. Only noise that I hear is tire. Like my tire over here is flat, which it probably is. So, but look at the wheel. This is not straight at all. That's because of the tie rod. I needed to turn it to kind of fit it back. It definitely wants to pull. It's pulling to the left. I think I have a flat tire. Let me go pull this into my garage. Okay guys, so that's gonna be it for this video. Maybe in the next video, I'll show you guys what Peter does to kind of fix this, or maybe I'll just bring it to an alignment place. An alignment shop would definitely be able to fix that. Can I drive it to an alignment shop the way that it is? I don't know, but again, we'll check that out in the next video. So they are done, completely silent. Both sides are silent, which is great. So my wife will be happy about that. Chances are, if you do this type of job at home, you will need an alignment after, just the way that things go. So this car has 105,000 miles on it. It needs an alignment anyway, front and rear, so that the tires wear evenly. So I'm going to pick up my wife from the store. You guys have any questions, leave a comment down below. You know my slogan, I'm hungry. Peace.